Hellos, welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Jedi Knight Valeris Roh. Where we last left off, we were searching for Dr. Tarnus, but we believed he'd been kidnapped by the Black Suns, so we entered their territory. Turns out he was backstabbing both the Republic and the Black Suns crime syndicate, and it turns out he is a Sith Lord, and he's probably ran away with the Planet Prison prototype here on Coruscant. We've been asked to speak to General SWTOR, but before we do that, we're going to go speak to the greed droids and let them know that the hydro supply has been repaired.
All Coruscant systems indicate clean life waters flow upward. You flawlessly applied my crafted solution to the hydro supply at the Black Sun level below. Adulation.
I'm glad to have been a part of it.
You are unmarred by Black Sun green perpendiculars. I am gratified by this. Clean life waters flow and nurture upper levels. The Coruscant sufferer beings achieve benefits on the Enclave's Gree ingenuity. My black sphere evolves to a purple parallel because of you. When I impart this development, Padake will progress enthusiasm with the SWTOR.
You guys like things to be parallel, don't you?
Your comprehension of Gree linguistics progresses favorably. You evolve accurate insights. I pledged you a piece of Gree ingenuity. This solution was crafted specifically for your being. My acknowledgement and appreciations. I continue upgrading Coruscant systems and ensure the clean life waters flow upward. Accept my unyielding gratefulness.
There we go. So we gained a belt for our trouble. Yay. And now this greed droid wishes to speak to us.
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Operator units always inherit fouled labors. I administrate as well as Padake, but I am marooned to waste processing. What have I done to incur white acute?
Is that what you are? An operator unit?
You submit curiosity. Bewildering. Foreign species customarily embody flawless self-centeredness. Gree units fulfill 4 caste assignments: Crafter, Operator, Researcher, and Administrator. I am Operator. I ensure proper function of Gree ingenuity. Padake is Administrator unit. His sole aptitude is communication, command, governance, argument. I can serve Padake's function. Can he serve mine? No.
If you dislike your assignment so much, why not change to a different one?
My aptitudes are Grey Sphere, but the Enclave permits only Operator unit assignment. This is an equitable distribution of my aptitudes. Padake commanded me. Optimize Coruscant's waste processing system. Preserve your organs from filth, disease, poisons. But Ugnaught porcine bipeds plunder Gree ingenuity from waste processors. With Gree optimization solution stolen, filth, disease, poisons spread uncontrolled, plagues imminent.
We need to act now, before it's too late.
You comprehend the volatility of this predicament. You exhibit enhanced insight for your species. The Ugnaught porcine bipeds plundered Gree optimization solution unaware of internal transmitters. I detect the plundered device's coordinates. Padake authorizes compensation of Republic credits to the Black Bisector who repossesses the optimization solution.
I suppose I can do that much for you.
That is the expected response, Black Bisector. Why exhaust respiratory functions on it?
So, this operator unit is disappointed with his life choices, if you can call that living. Disgruntled that he can't be an administrator himself and that he's forced to deal in waste processing. So Ugnaughts have helped themselves to Gree devices which are meant to prevent, obviously, disease from spreading. Keep on getting distracted by that PvP mission terminal. Let's go see what the General has to say. Oh, it's different to who I actually thought it was. Kira's here.
A Sith, working as my chief scientist. How can I defend the Republic if I can't trust my own people? Tarnis's entire engineering team vanished along with the planet prison. They're all traitors too.
The Sith want us to panic. Don't give in to fear.
Tarnis will use the planet prison against Coruscant. He could trap us here forever, paralyze the Republic by holding us hostage. You're our only hope of stopping that.
I'll stop him, General, but I need to know where he is.
That's where I come in. I just traced that holocall we intercepted from the Black Sun base. Tarnis was communicating from down in Sector 439.
Justicar Territory. Tarnis knows we're not welcome there. Justicars are paramilitary vigilantes. They took over a sector, cut ties with the rest of Coruscant, and they don't like visitors.
You called them vigilantes. Explain.
Many Justicars are ex-Republic military, who came home to find gangsters controlling their neighborhoods. They believe the Republic abandoned Coruscant to crime, so they've taken matters into their own hands. Justicars are well-trained and armed, but they don't concern me. It's the Sith Lord I'm worried about.
You shouldn't face Tarnis alone. I may only be a padawan, but I can help you.
We need all the help we can get, really.
With this much at stake, 2 Jedi are better than 1.
Stop Tarnis before he uses the planet prison against us. The fate of the Republic rests on your shoulders, Jedi. May the Force be with you.
No pressure, then. Okay. So T7's going to wait here, and we have Kira Carson as our companion. Oh, we do actually have an influence bar with her as well. Prone to cynicism and stubborn independent streak, Kira is an improbable recruit. This is partially excused by the fact that she began her Padawan training as a young adult. She had spent most of her life up to that point as a homeless drifter. She likes being funny, getting involved, mocking, and defeating the Empire. Dislikes bullying, acting like a mercenary, and cooperating with the Sith. Okay. Again, she's going to be playing as a healer, supporting us, which is absolutely fine by me. We could change her armor set if we wish. It doesn't do anything for her in terms of stats, but it will change the armor's appearance. Decisions. I probably will find her some better armor. So we need to get down into Justicar Territory. I feel kind of bad. And it's not something I've really think about too deeply. But as the General mentioned, most of the Justicars are ex-Republic military. And they've basically just had enough and have turned to become their own kind of like syndicate just to defend their own home, basically. And we're going to be going there, and we're probably going to be killing a fair few of them. I mean, I'm sure all of them, not all of them are bad, but we don't kind of discriminate. Kira has over 8,000 health, which is again impressive. Is there anything else we need to do? Not really.
There, good as new.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Okay, down to Justicar Territory we go. So we need to locate a Republic SIS agent known as Philadan about the secret paths here on Coruscant, the Ugnaughts to repair the waste processing, and locate the Sith Lord Tarnis. And no doubt there's going to be more missions actually when we arrive in Justicar Territory itself.
There, good as new.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
We have just under 14 minutes of our experience booster remaining. Do we have any bonus missions just yet? I guess not. We're just indiscriminately killing Justicars for no reason. Yeah. Oh well. Agent Jaffrey here.
Excuse me, Master Jedi? No, don't look at me. Just look casual. Act like you're not talking to anyone. My name's Jaffkey. I'm with Republic Security. Is the street clear? Any Justicar patrols?
Are you always this jumpy?
I am when I'm in a place like this. I already tangled with the Justicars. Trust me, you don't want to underestimate these guys.
Do you have a specific reason for being here?
I'm supposed to disrupt the Justicar signal jammers so Republic Security can run some useful surveillance on these guys. Republic Security was actually excited about the Justicars at first. A bunch of ex-military guys forming a militia to take back the streets.
The Justicars weren't the allies you'd hoped for.
Republic Security hoped the Justicars would work alongside our officers, bring order to Coruscant's lower levels. But they pushed out Republic forces just like they did the criminals. They keep the peace down here, but they definitely aren't on the Republic side.
If the Justicars aren't working with the Republic, then who are they working with?
No clue. They pushed out Black Sun and the other criminal groups, but their goals are still a mystery. We've tried to run surveillance on their activities, but their signal jammers block every attempt. I thought disrupting the jammers would be easy, but the Justicar patrols are everywhere.
I'm here to help. Is there anything I can do?
Yes, that'd be great. I built the devices to disrupt the Justicar's jammers. They just need to be installed. Can you do that for me?
I'll take the devices and place them for you.
Thank you so much. Here, take the devices. They need to be planted at several points around the district. That's the tricky part. Justicar patrols are everywhere. Once you've planted the devices, make your way back. Good luck, and thanks.
So we need to deal with the jamming of the Justicars. Sounds easy enough. And there's a few quests up here as well. We have Ronalda.
Excuse me, you don't look like a Justicar. I hope.
You have
The
giant
Justicars say they're
eyes.
protecting us from the Black Sun. That they're better than the gangs, but they're not. I hate them. You're really not one, right? I don't want to get in trouble, like Brayden did.
I'm not from Coruscant. I'm not in any of the gangs.
Please, can you help me rescue Brayden? He's my brother. He's only 15, but they think he's older. They say they indentured him because he broke one of their stupid curfew laws. So they lock him up all day and make him shoot the Black Sun all night. He's going to die.
Who exactly has your brother?
They're, I don't know, cops or soldiers or something, but they act like just another gang. Please help me. To get to Brayden, you'll need some special belt they all wear. It's the only way to get past the security field where Brayden is. Please bring him back to me.
Right, so we need to find Ronalda's brother being detained. We have a heroic mission here, luring Gunfall.
A Jedi. Thank the Force. I hope I can convince you to help an old man out. Name's Loran Gonthor, president of Gonthor Industries. Finest custom metalwork on Coruscant.
Okay.
At least we used to be before the sacking. Once the attack began, I went off the grid. Lost my connection to the upper levels. Took elbow grease to stay afloat. Did well until those Justicars arrived. They took over my shop, kicked me out on the street.
The Justicars will corrupt this whole area if someone doesn't stop them.
I knew you'd understand, Master Jedi. The Senate and such won't help. They don't want to face the Justicars. Also, they say they got no record that it's my shop. Of course, those records are long gone, blown away during the sacking of Coruscant. Only proof I have now is the deed, and that's inside my old shop. If you get it, I could force the Senate to push the Justicars out.
Your company will be back on its feet in no time.
Glad to hear it. You'll always have a friend in AnthWolf Industries. Here's my personal security card. It's got an access code that will get you inside my vault. Once you're in, grab the deed and run.
Sounds like a plan. Okay. There's actually a place where we can install an anti-jamming device here. And then we're going to go see Feela Dan, who's in this room here. Actually can see her in the distance.
What do you want? I'm just an old woman minding her own business. Haven't done nothing to no one.
Not a very nice way to greet your support.
Oh, so you're my backup. About time. I'm risking my neck loitering here. Republic security needs to get its act together. Downright insulting this has taken so long.
The lieutenant said you never contacted him.
He's never heard of radio silence? Idiot. Look, I tracked the data thieves down here, and I'm positive the Justicars took the schematics to their base. Probably to their main computer. You do realize, though, that once you take the schematics back, they'll just gather dust in some security storeroom.
The Justicars would use the schematics to hurt people.
Sure, but I'm not suggesting you let it go. Hear me out on this. My daughter runs a relief group called Undercity Assistance. They bring food and supplies to the poor in the lower levels. These schematics would help them avoid the gangs down here.
Are you asking me to give you the schematics instead of returning them?
No, not at all. Just bring the holodisk back to me after you get it, and I'll make a copy for my daughter.
Bit of a grey area. I'll think about it.
You're asking me to betray Lieutenant Duran.
For a good cause, yes. And that fool will never know the difference. You have all the information I can give. Go pay a visit to the Justicars, and if you want that data put to good use, I'll be here.
Well, we have time to think about it, so we need to access the Justicar's main computer. Okay, so obviously we have the whole Justicar Territory. We started here. We need to place 2 more anti-jamming devices. We have AnthWolf Industries. Okay. Now, can we start doing some of the bonus missions? Indeed we can.
You're fine.
Awesome. Now there is a mission over here, but we don't need to take that one just yet. Quite a few just civilians standing around here. Informants, surveillance droids. We have POWs here.
Oh man, a Jedi in the flesh? Perfect. This is perfect. So my name's Paus, right? And I'm a journalist. The only journalist down here who isn't afraid to dig up the truth.
Okay.
I'm onto something major with these Justicars. I'm gonna blow the lid on all their tyranny and oppression and show all of Coruscant what they really are.
Okay, and what are the Justicars?
What do you know about the Justicars, Paus?
They're all about abuse of power. They're the big guy pushing the little guy down. I'm working on a major scoop, a clear-cut case of wrongful arrest, illegal imprisonment, and unjust execution. Proof I need is just out of reach, though. I need a fearless hero to get that evidence. I need you.
Why approach me?
Because I can tell. You're brave, you're tough. Everything a hero of freedom and justice should be. Raquel Lysanis, son of a wealthy family, arrested and executed without trial or explanation. He's the key to everything. The catalyst to the dirty little secret. Nobody's talking about Raquel's death. Not the Justicars, not his family, nobody. So I need the facts, straight from the source, the Justicar Tower. And that's where you come in.
What's in the Justicar's tower that will prove your suspicions?
Interrogation droids. They're the key. Justicars use them all the time, and they record everything they see. Find the droid that recorded Raquel, smash it, and yank the memory core. You can check the core on the Justicar computers to make sure you've got the right one.
Sounds like this should be relatively simple.
All right then. As soon as you've got the recording I need, bring it back here, and we'll show Coruscant the truth about these Justicars. Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
So, why is his family not raising a fuss about this? Oh well, I guess that's something else we can look into. Looks like we need to go into the detention center anyway. And we have Reed Gandon here.
Master Jedi? Don't see too many of you on Coruscant anymore. Certainly not in Justicar Territory. Agent Reed Gandon, Strategic Information Service. Notice anything odd down here? Like how quickly the Justicars took control? Weapons and armor don't just materialize out of thin air. The Justicars have a supplier, and it isn't the Republic. You follow?
I'm not exactly clear on what you're talking about.
The Justicars are too well equipped for a volunteer militia. I think there's more to their story than keeping the peace. Whoever's got the weapons runs the show. The SIS needs to know where those supplies are coming from. The Justicars control their own shipping dock, and I'm sure they keep records. I just need someone who can handle an ambush to get them.
Storming the docks might make the Justicars suspicious.
If there were another way, I'd be topside and long gone by now. Get those records to me as soon as you find them. You don't want to get waylaid by the Justicars.
Ah, level 26. Awesome. Because we learned about the SIS, even though we've already encountered a couple of the agents. And we replaced our slash ability with Blade Rush. Strikes the target with both weapons, automatically triggering in Ataru form strike, bypassing the Ataru form's rate limit. After 6 seconds, your Ataru form has a 30% chance extra to be triggered. Interesting. Okay, sounds good. So level 28 for our next ability there. No new skills. Okay. We have 9 minutes left on our experience booster. Well, we'll install the signal jammer, and I guess we'll do the heroic mission before we end this video, since it's just here. So, go into Luren Gonfal's shop. We need to retrieve a deed from a wall safe. Okay. So the attack animations changed as well. To defeat 20 Justicar forces in here. This is a little bit easier. There used to be 2 of these elite labor droids just in this little area. It always made this pull against the enemies a little bit more difficult. Even though it requires 2 lightsabers, it doesn't look like we're attacking with our SWTOR. When we're using the Blade Rush ability, I mean. Hello. Oh. Someone snuck up on us. Some good experience just killing mobs in heroic areas. Activate the elevator. And we have a Blade Dancer Phallotherix. And here's the wall safe. I think when I was playing my previous Jedi Knight, I remember having a bit of trouble against him, or maybe I was just in a rush, and I jumped off this ledge and killed myself. So let's not try that again, just in case I can't take the full damage. Another companion gift, another companion gift. The rest is vendor food. Okay. We can go back to Gun 4 now. Pass the deed over.
Fantastic. Now, I get a lawyer, embarrass the Senate if I have to, and Gonthor Industries will be back up in no time.
Awesome. Okay. So, we'll end this video here. I don't know where I should park myself. This'll do. So, when we come back, we'll continue exploring Justicar Territory. There's quite a few things we need to do. I guess we'll just take things slowly, one piece at a time, and see how it all works out. But, I say feel free to comment if you so choose, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, no. Bye-bye now.